Hey y'all, welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot and to card or cards of the day. I hope this finds you well, warm and dry as the weather's been crazy everywhere, I believe. So let's get into the reading this morning. And as always, it is timeless and you will see it when and if you are meant to. And always, thank you for subscribing and watching and commenting. I do appreciate you all. So let's see what Spirit has for the collective today. Spirit have... Oh, the Eight of Swords. So I'm kind of feeling like with the Eight of Swords that you're probably feeling bound or obligated or tied to a situation, but you're really not. It's because you can see you do feel like you're like out there on that iceberg and there's like no help. You can't see where you're going. You're tied down, you're bound, but the reality is there is an opening through the swords and you can lean on those. You can get those bounds cut with your swords. You can take off that binding and you can see and you can navigate where you're going because you have the swords to help you like a paddle. Like to help paddle you out of the way, and you have them for protection. So with this being said, I feel like you feel like you're tied to a situation or you're bound to a situation, and you're really not. It's just that you feel like you are. You feel like you're restricted. It's almost like you're in a situation and you feel like you can't do anything about it. You're restricted from making a decision, or you're restricted on your decisions. I kind of really feel like you have several choices that you can make, but I feel like you feel like you're bound to like two or three, and you don't have a wide variety of choices. But I feel like you do. You just feel that binding. You just feel that I'm restricted. I can't do what I need to do. And it's not so. I feel like it's not so much like you feel just bound to that person, but you feel like you're bound to a choice that you make. But in this, I feel like you need to think about yourself and not just that person, because I don't feel like you're considering the outcome for you. You're just considering the outcome for that person. So you're not as restricted or bound as you feel, or limited to your choices. You just have put in your mind that you are that way. So with swords being here, there's mental clarity telling you, look, you've got more choices, you got more decisions, you're not as restricted as you feel. Just open your mind, unbind yourself and look and see there are other choices and decisions you can be making. Let's see why the Eight of Swords is here. And you're not alone. I feel like you've got people around you, but I just feel like you're more worried about the outcome of the people around you than yourself, and I feel like you need to consider yourself a little bit more. Three of Swords. So this could be from a broken heart. This could be somebody that deceived you. The Three of Swords is like an emotional problem or trauma or something that happened. And I feel like you feel, like I said, I feel like you feel bound to the situation more than to the person. So I feel like the situation is going to break your heart. Leaving the situation is going to break your heart a little more than leaving the person. Because I feel like you were in a comfortable position and you kind of knew the things around you and things were kind of like similar to you. And so I feel like you're leaving a situation that you're leaving an area, a place that you were at, that you were comfortable with, but you can't be there anymore because it's not a good spot for you. Let's see what the Three of Swords says, because this is about deceit. This is like heartbreak. This can also be the end of something. So now that I'm catching something else in here, I feel like this is the end of you being bound and restricted. So I kind of feel like you are picking up on the fact that I'm not as bound and restricted as I see. So I feel like you're moving out of that phase. Like this is going to be the end of that, because the Three of Swords is heartbreak, distrust, dishonesty. So I feel like you're at the end of that Eight of Swords. So you're moving. You don't feel as bound as you did before. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. So let's clarify the. There we go. Let's see what we got. So this is the Tower. So the Tower is a drastic change that you don't see coming. It's like your whole foundation, your whole whatever you knew to be has changed, and you didn't see it coming. And it's the end of something. You cannot change it. It's like it doesn't matter what you do. It's dead. It's gone. It's the end of something. But you do have a new beginning, because there's always a new beginning with an end of something. So you do have a new beginning coming. I did get it sideways. So sometimes with sideways, I feel like it's like you're almost, you know there's going to be some changes, but you don't know how big the changes are going to be. Because the Tower, you don't see or expect the change. And you're going to make a change when you do this. You just don't know how big the change is going to be. That's what I was saying earlier. You don't know what's out there. And you're scared because you were comfortable in the place you were at, because it was like a routine. But now with the Tower in here, and the Tower's almost upright. So this is almost the end of something. Just like what I said with the Three of Swords. This is the end of something. So you're sort of expecting it, but you're not. And I'm trying to explain it where, with the Tower, it's totally unexpected and your foundations are gone. And I do feel that about the Tower. This is going to rock your foundation. This is totally different. You're out of your element. You're going to be going in a different direction. But there's a new beginning there for you. You do have a way to build and to start over. You're just not as restricted as you feel. So with the Three of Swords being here saying it's the end, the Tower coming in a little bit sideways, but for me that's like you almost see it. The end is almost there. And right, you're not expecting what's going to happen on the other side. That would explain why the Tower is there. But it's saying that you will have a beginning to build on. But just think of yourself along the way, because I feel like you were more concerned about the people around you and what this was going to do, this change was going to do than yourself. So let's see. Let's see what the unicorn has. Let's see what the unicorn has. Oh, too many. Let's get into it again. There we go. Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. So you are expanding. You are going in a different direction. You're changing course. So believe in yourself. Take care of yourself along the way. Go into your new beginning, with positive energy and thoughts. And yes, the Tower is here telling you that your whole foundation is going to be rocked. I think you knew that, and you don't know what to expect on the other side, and that's the other concept of the Tower. But a lot of times with new beginnings, we don't know everything that's going to happen on the other side. We just have to go with positive energy and thoughts and do it. Just do it and make it our own path and make it what we want it to be. But take care of yourself along the way. So thank you for watching, y'all. I appreciate it. Love, light, and blessed be.